Zombie Hunter Spidey. Let's go. Alright geeks, so most of you have been asking to see this figure, so I'm going to go ahead and knock him out. This is the third figure in the wave that I'm reviewing, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Zombie Hunter Spidey. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man is in a ragtag group of survivors fighting his way through a zombie-infested world. Creepy. Zombie Hunter in his cage. Zombie Hunter booty shot, sort of. We've got the Watcher's leg here. We've got an extra head. Fully masked Spidey. Now I'm glad they included this. I'm not going to say why, just in case you haven't seen the episode yet, so no spoilers. And just in case a round of fisticuffs should break out, swap them. And we've got the Cloak of Levitation. Sorry. Here is Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Before we dig in, let's go ahead and take a moment to bask in his glory. Lee. Alright, so here we go. So if his face looks a little off to you, you probably haven't seen the show. This is pretty much what he looked like in the show. So it's not supposed to be MCU Peter Parker. Well, okay, it is supposed to be MCU Peter Parker, but not exactly looking like Tom Holland, because in the cartoon, this is what he looks like. And that was one of the first things I noticed when he came on screen. I was like, that doesn't look like Tom Holland. And same thing, well, never mind, that's a spoiler, so I'll leave that. Watch the episode, and then come back, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, paint job looks pretty good. I thought there were some blemishes at first, but it turns out it's supposed to be on there. He's got mud on his costume. You can see right here, he's got mud. And you look down at his feet, he's got mud. That's because he's slumming around and fighting zombies. But the paint looks really good. The spider on his back is just about perfect. Or I should say perfect, I don't see any flaws. Spider on his chest looks really good too. I think I got really lucky here. So this suit, I don't recognize it. I don't know if it was made just for What If. Could be, it's another universe. You got pinless arms, but not pinless knees. Not sure why they do one and not the other. Well, sorry about my lighting there. So sound off in the comments, let me know if you recognize some parts here. I know these arms are newer because they're the pinless joints. And I want to say that these legs are, of course, reused because they're not. But looking in here, I've never seen on a Marvel Legend where, I don't know if this is something new or if this is a flaw, but look, you can see the ball joint in there. It's kind of sticking out. Like, the leg might not be on properly, but it is, because when I squeeze, actually it might be a manufacturing flaw, because now that I'm looking at the other leg, it doesn't have that gap. So I got a bad one here. I'm hoping you don't get the same too, but it's quite obvious that that's not how the leg is supposed to be. And listen to my dumb behind. I'm like, oh look, the new technology where you can see the pin. Yeah, that's dumb, but it's just maybe, oh, it's a bad cut. See here, where it's cut, it's a lot less shallow than here. It's cut a lot deeper, and it actually looks like whatever machine was cutting it messed up. You can see it's kind of rough there. So yeah, you're not supposed to see that. So I take it back. Nothing new, nothing to see here, nothing new, nothing new. All right, so you don't really get a lean either way. I mean, it's less than noticeable. I guess here we go straight. I guess we do get a little bit of a lean. Straight again, and the other way. Very slight, not very apparent. Got the full 360. But man, can he look sad for Uncle Ben. Look how deep that chin gets in his chest. Don't be sad, Peter. Uncle Ben is up there. Barbell joint. Arms don't go quite parallel to the shoulder. Do get good range coming in, and average going back. Double jointed elbows. Way better 90 degrees. You can touch his chin and other places. And get our full 360 at the shoulder. Full 360 at the bicep. A little loosey-goosey there. And full 360 at the wrist. I wonder if these web shooters are going to play an issue with the wrist movement. And yes, they do. This repulsor blast pose, I'm only getting this much because the pins start coming out a little bit, because when you raise it up, it does push up against the web blaster. So make sure if you're doing this pose to push that pin back in, because it's hanging out a little bit. Hold my hand, Gwen, or Mary Jane, or Felicia. Kiss the spider ring, baby. Got some ab crunch action going on. I missed these little cartridge pieces here. I think that's where he keeps his webbing. Hit 360 at the waist, nice intermittent clicks. Surprisingly, no walk there. Legs do not kick back at all. Buttocks bucks right against the top of the thigh, so you can't really get a walk there. You have to extend the front leg. But you do get a full 9 degrees bending over. Look at that gap. I'll have to see if I can find another one. Anybody else, if you have this figure already, let me know if you have this problem here. Can he can? Heck yeah, he can. Look at that. Full, straight on, 90 degrees. Insanity. He let me down on the split though. I was expecting a lot better. He can barely get on a horse. 360 swivel at the thigh. Nothing at the calf. Double jointed knees. It's really good range. They have a nice smooth click to him. Can he kick his butt? Yep, you can kick his butt if you push a little bit. And he prances. Serial numbers in the right place. Sooner or later, Hasbro is going to give me my credit. I know it's because of me that they started moving the serial number around. And you get full moonwalk action. Michael Jackson's proud. Alright, throwing on the mask head. What's odd about this? You lose that little tilt that you got with the other head. It's not there at all, even though it was barely there before. You get no tilt whatsoever. Head does go just about as deep. And the same range looking up. I'm hunting some zombies. Let's see how he looks next to some of the other figures from the wave. There he is, standing straight up. And he comes in a little bit under 6 inches, right above 5.5. He's about 5 3/4. There he is next to Sam. And Bucky. I'm Toy Biz War Machine, and I'm here for no reason at all. how does he stand up next to the current GOAT Spidey? Doesn't compare. Yeah, I'm not that impressed with him. He's cool. I thought he's going to be one of the better ones in the wave, but so far, out of the 3 I reviewed, he's definitely coming in third. And when you look back at this retro Spidey that came out, there's absolutely no comparison with the articulation, the body type, the butterfly joints. It's just far superior. And it also doesn't help that he's got these wonky thigh joints there. I don't like that at all. Alright, so let me know what you think in the comments. I noticed that on TikTok, this is the one everybody wants, this is the one everyone's going crazy for, and this is the one everyone's telling me to review. Now that you've gotten a look at it, what do you think? Are you still as hyped as you were in the beginning, or is it a bit of a letdown? Sound off in the comments. Let me know if I'm wrong. Just be polite about it, because my feelings hurt real easily. Make sure to hit that like button, whether you like the video or not. Helps the channel out. Go ahead and give that thumbs up a tickle. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't done so, and make sure to turn on notifications so you know when more videos come out from this crazy channel. Also, do your boy a favor, share this link with a friend that collects. It really helps the channel grow. Until next time, geeks, Zombie Hunter Spidey out.